Hey, this is Adam, and in this video, I'm going to teach you the really important concept of verb aspect. And we aren't actually going to focus on the verb endings yet, but just this idea of aspect, because if you can understand this before you learn the verb endings, you're going to be able to see the matrix of verb endings in a much clearer way, and you're going to learn how to conjugate verbs more easily. All right, so let me start with giving you 3 summarizing ideas, and then I'll try and explain it. The first one is done/complete. The second one is in progress/continuous. The third is 2 related points in time. Now, what is verb aspect? Verb aspect is the way a verb's conjugation reflects how you interpret its meaning through time. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I think the easiest way to explain it is with examples. So let's take a simple verb, to eat, comer, and we'll just look at it right now in the present tense. Yo como means I eat. If I look at that verb, the only thing that I really know is I eat, or como, is the first person, that means I do it, and that it's in present time, or present tense. But its conjugation doesn't reflect any movement through time. I eat doesn't reflect the action progressing or continuing through time, because that conjugation reflects a whole completed action, event, or situation. Here I am, and there's that action that I do. Yo como, I eat. And this is called the simple aspect because I look at the action, event, or idea as a completed circumstance within a confined, whole, or limited unit of time. This is called simple aspect because if you were to look at the verb on a timeline, it would be simple to identify its beginning or end. It would be simple to plot it on the timeline. But estoy comiendo means I'm eating. Now this conjugation tells me something different. Yes, it's happening in the present tense, but the conjugation, comiendo, or estoy comiendo, eating, reflects an action that's occurring through time, and it's passing through time. So whereas yo como reflects me looking at an event from the outside, here's me, here's what I do. Estoy comiendo kind of puts me in the action as if I'm looking at it as it's happening or as it passes through time. And this is what we call the progressive or continuous aspect. All right, the point is, simple aspect pays no attention to the passing of time, and it doesn't reflect it in the conjugation. But the progressive/continuous aspect considers the action in relation to time passing. Now, we can also use this aspect, or these 2 aspects, in the past tense. So let's take that sentence, or let's take this sentence. I ate paella last Saturday. Yo comí paella el sábado pasado. The idea in this sentence is being viewed in the simple aspect because the action comí paella, I ate paella, happened within a contained unit of time. In this case, it was last Saturday. And I'm looking at it as a completed whole event. I'm looking at it from the outside. Here's me, here's what I did. Now compare that to yo comía la paella los sábados. I used to eat, or I ate paella on Saturdays. In this case, eating paella is not contained with any unit of time. Now, yes, we know that it happened on Saturdays, but we don't know what Saturday was the first or what Saturday was the last. So this is continuous aspect. Likewise, the idea, yo estaba comiendo la paella el sábado pasado, I was eating paella last Saturday, reflects the progressive aspect. Again, we know it was last Saturday, but the conjugation was eating, or estaba comiendo, reflects an action that is happening through time. The simple aspect just doesn't do that. That would be I ate paella as opposed to I was eating paella. Simple versus progressive. Now the last, which is easier to understand, is what we call the perfective aspect. And this is very common in Spain in particular. What this does is compare 2 actions or events in time, or 2 points of time. So it's an action, situation, or event with relation to another point in time. And that's either as of some point in the past, as of now, or as of some point in the future. In English, we use the auxiliary verb to have to express this idea. So here are some examples. Cuando visité España, ya había comido la paella. When I visited Spain, as of then, in the past, I had already eaten paella. In the present, yo he comido la paella. I have eaten paella, as of now. Or in the future, cuando yo visite España, as of a future point, yo habré comido la paella. Whenever I visit Spain, I will have eaten paella. All right, so those are the 3 aspects in Spanish: simple, continuous/progressive, and perfective. This is absolutely one of the most difficult concepts to understand in Spanish. So if you get it, excellent and well done. That's awesome. I'd love to hear how this lesson has helped you in the classroom. But if you do have specific questions that I can clear up for you, leave a comment or question in the form below, and I'll do my best to answer the question for you. All right, thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.